S&M in the basement. Oh yeah, whips and J's and swings.
Hey everybody, welcome to S&M in the basement.
What's up?
I am Matt,
I'm Scott.
and we're getting to you for our inaugural broadcast.
Inaugural sounds official.
It does sound official. We had a 6-minute teaser. Want to thank everybody who got to listen to that. It's over 40 views on
What?
YouTube. Yeah.
That's a lot compared to the.
That's a lot for nobody knowing.
No
that
one
we were
knows
doing this.
who we are
Yeah.
and what's going on, man.
It's been like just guerrilla marketing through Facebook right now.
Gorilla. Yes. Down and dirty. That's
Yeah,
it.
so just wanted to thank everybody out there for liking the Facebook page. We're going to have more content coming up soon. Trying to get this thing off and running.
Yeah, definitely.
Right now we're broadcasting. It is a Friday night.
It is a Friday.
We hope to have this up during the weekend for you, so it doesn't even matter. You don't even know what day it is.
Yeah, you're kind of know. You're like, Friday, what the hell?
Yeah.
Oh,
So we'll have this up. We'll send it out on the Facebook page, let you know, and then we'll let you know about broadcast going forward from
correct.
now on.
Yep.
So, thing we're gonna start off every show with is just kind of a recap of what we did
Yep.
over the past week or 2 weeks, depending on how often we get on here.
Correct.
And if you listen to the 6-minute teaser, you knew that I was going down to the shore.
He was.
And I was talking about, being out of place in the nicer shore points.
That's right. Yeah, you were.
And I went against my own advice and hung out in Longport. Which is way, way out of my league.
Dude, you had me like the go the entire time. Like, he said Wildwood, and all of a sudden I look on Facebook, I'm like, he's nowhere freaking near Wildwood. I mean, it's just north of it, dude. So
yeah, I mean, it's tough to turn down when your uncle has a house.
Dude, heck yeah,
gets
bro.
You a free weekend or a free first
Sold.
half of the week. So
sign me up, bro.
So no, it was a good time. Went down. Had a nice beach day on Sunday.
Yeah.
It rained on Monday, so
That's usually how it goes.
of course we went up to the rides.
Yeah.
As soon as we were about
Was
to
it
get
like
on
busy
the rides,
though with the rides?
pouring.
Was anyone even there on the rides?
Well, we went to Ocean City for the rides. So they have that Jillian's Wonderland.
Yeah,
or whatever.
correct, yeah.
Half of that's indoors.
Okay.
So the kids got on a bunch of
I was
rides.
gonna say you
there.
had kids with you guys, so.
But on Monday they do like this crazy thing from 12 to 4. It's $25 bracelets, all you can ride.
All you can ride.
Yeah.
Did you go on any rides?
I did not.
Ah.
I did not. Cindy, my wife, went on a couple with Harper, my daughter, but no, I did not go on any rides.
Damn, dude.
I'm a little too, I would say,
What?
big.
No,
for those rides.
don't say that.
I'm a little
Don't,
masculine.
no.
for
Yeah,
those
masculine.
rides.
Keep it that way. Yeah, masculine sounds hot.
No, but it was, it was a good time.
Cool.
If I had to do it over again, maybe we wouldn't have went to the boardwalk on that day. Because of course I decide I want a Starbucks. So I go
Starbucks.
I go
Yo, dude, you really fit that area, bro.
So I went about 5 blocks in the boardwalk.
All right.
I was fine getting down there, but of course it started downpouring when I had to walk back.
Do you have
to
like the Starbucks like reward thing, like
I
cards?
do not. No, I do not.
Okay, so good. If
I
you
don't
did,
get it that often.
You did. I would have walked out right now. Like, no, dude, you're too good. I'm out.
So one thing that I did want to talk about, I know you went to a short.
I
too,
did.
We'll get to that
Yeah.
in a moment, and this will kind of tie into yours
Yeah.
too. Like, what's with Jersey wanting to ban the canopies, the 10x10s and the 8x8s
I don't
and
know,
the 12x12 canopies?
I don't know.
Because, dude, like I'm as white as they come. And
I mean like the skin tone.
and,
Yes.
Yeah. And I am super Irish.
Yeah.
I burn within 15 minutes of being out on like a cloudy day.
Yeah.
So I need those canopies.
You too.
We had a 10x10. We had a tent set up. We weren't spreading out like crazy and taking up big parts of the beach. And of all places, Longport, you would think people would get like a little more annoyed with that. But it seemed like there were a lot of groups that kind of had the same setup. And that's what you were saying.
I was down in Lewis, so we went to down in Delaware there, and it's nice. It's cool. We went to the state park down there in Cape Henlopen State Park, so it was nice. There's bathrooms, there's concession stands, but dude, there was those canopy tents everywhere.
They're money. They're so money.
But I was jealous. I'm like, shoot, I should have freaking got one of those for us. Even though it was my wife and my daughter, but I'm like, that would have been badass to have one, man.
See, that's what it is. I don't think it's people are mad that
they're fucking just jealous,
they're
bro.
Jealous.
They're
they
jealous.
want it.
Like, damn, I should have freaking brought. And dude, I have 2 in my garage. They're sitting in my garage. I'm like, I should have just fucking put it in the back of the car and brought it down. Because, dude, my umbrella blew a freaking way. I felt so bad. You know, I go on Amazon. Props to Amazon, but ordered the umbrella. Got there next day. I'm like, I'm super excited. It was a cheapo, like $14 umbrella. So I knew in my head, I'm like, this thing's not going to be that good. It didn't turn out that well. And it was windy as all hell. I don't know how it was over in Jersey for you, man.
No, it was pretty windy. Yeah.
All right. It was like freaking nuts.
I mean, anytime you get that close to the ocean, there's going to be just natural wind coming off the water,
dude, it was nuts. It was nuts. And I'm watching, like, the guys with the canopies. Nothing. No problems. Shit's not going anywhere. It's all anchored down. It's like it's like a danger zone. I'm walking around. There's freaking umbrellas flying everywhere. I feel like I was in the Matrix. I'm like, holy shit, what's going on? And all of a sudden, like, we get a gust of wind. And I'm holding my umbrella with my hand, and it fucking blows out of my hand and hits the person behind us. And, like, thank God for Steph, my wife. She got up, like, oh, my God, Scott, like, what the hell? Like, and she's like, oh, apologetic. Like, are you okay? We're so sorry you hurt. I'm sitting like stuff. I'm like, fucking umbrella's so cheap. Why the hell did I get this umbrella, dude?
See, that's the problem with the canopy, though.
Yeah.
If the canopy were to fly away,
You're done.
It's taking out full families.
It's over.
It's decapitating people.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. You get it in then you can fit like 10 people
That's
into
true,
there.
man.
I was reading the story and it said like lifeguards are having trouble seeing into the water. It's like, who the fuck is putting their canopy like in the water? Is that the, like,
hey, Matt, bring the canopy down here so we can get some more shade.
The lifeguards are literally like right where the waves are breaking.
Don't mind the fucking tide coming in right now, guys.
Yeah. Who's putting their canopy in like 4 foot deep ocean
I don't know.
water?
That guy's getting his ass kicked.
He should not be able to bring a canopy.
He's probably wearing jorts and sneakers on the beach. That guy's...
And he is the dude that should not be bringing a canopy.
No, he's the one screwing shit up for people.
So I'm on it for if you want to kick him off, whatever.
Yeah.
Canopy, we were, about 20, 30 feet off of the beach behind the lifeguard, so it was...
Honestly, that's how it was.
Yeah.
I mean, the same thing for down in Lewis. Like, all the canopies were not so far up against the water. They were pushed back.
Yeah.
And it was great. I mean, I literally, like I said, I was jealous. I'm like, damn it, man. I'm like, it would have been a pain in the ass to haul, but I'm like to myself, I'm like, if you're there all day, I mean, you bring a packed lunch, a cooler, like, you hang out. And especially with kids, I could pop my daughter down. She could have plenty of space, make a freaking sandcastle and all that crap. Yeah,
dude. In the shade. You're not worrying about constantly reapplying.
Dude, I was wearing a T-shirt the entire time.
Oh, dude, I wear the bodysuit. I look like I'm full on surfer, dude, but I am not. I am anything but.
Get the scuba gear out and shit.
Yeah, now, like that thing is like screaming to rip off.
Oh my God, bro! Yeah,
that thing's tight. It's cutting off circulation.
My wife's giving me craps like, take off your shirt. I'm like, I got dad bod. I'm like, I'm not taking this shit off. I'm like. I'm walking around, these guys rocking, 6 packs, and I'm like, oh, man. I'm like, nah, I'll leave it on. I'm good.
It was probably the best thing that ever happened to me. I got sun poisoning on my honeymoon in Aruba the first day. So then we went to, like, the mall. And I bought, like, 3 bodysuits, like 3 body tops.
I'm going to get one of those.
And it was money from then. I wear them down there all the
Next
time.
I'm going to have to gut that, dude. I'm going to have to get it, but... I still had a good time, bro.
Yeah. So all right, vacation's over, whatever. Another thing about the vacation.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Ice cream stands.
Yeah?
They are gold mines down
there.
Dude,
we should invest, bro.
Exactly. Like, we went there, and the line was insane.
Was it good ice cream, though?
Yeah, it was really good ice cream. I got a Reese's sundae.
By the way, now,
with a waffle ball.
Are you a Jimmy or Sprinkle guy?
We call them Jimmys. That's Southwest Philly all the way.
Sorry, bro. Yeah. I'm sorry. I just had to mention
why?
that.
Are you Sprinkles?
I'm a Sprinkles. I'm the a-hole saying Sprinkles. I actually...
Wait, is that like a Michigan thing?
No, bro. I'm just an a-hole because my daughter, she's 3.5, and it's funny because, like, she loves ice cream like any kid does. And I don't eat ice cream as much as a normal person. I have to be really in the freaking mood. So, like, maybe like down, like, so we got,
I don't eat it all that often.
I didn't get ice cream when we were down at the beach, and, I kind of regret. I'm sitting there like, in Wildwood, like the Fudgy Wudgy guy and shit. I'm like, there's no ice cream dude like walking the beach around here, and that's why I'm actually craving ice cream.
Yeah.
But my daughter and I go back and forth. It's funny. She's 3.5. She's like, Dad, no, Jimmy's. I'm like, nah, man, it's Sprinkles. It's Sprinkles all day. And she like actually gets annoyed to me, man. So sorry, I had to bring it up, bro.
I've been a Jimmy's guy, my whole life.
All right, we're gonna battle
Jimmy's
to death.
Southwest Philly all the way.
Battle to death, bro. So back to your ice cream, dude. Back to ice cream.
So no,
sorry.
I'm just saying, we went to this ice cream place. It was loaded when we got there. It was loaded when we left there.
Jesus.
And if it's like that for 4 or 5 months out of the year,
bro, you're settled.
Open, dude, they're money makers. They're literally printing their own money in the back of that shop. And this one had like a burger barn attached to it, so they were making like really good burgers. My brother Jay got burger, and he said it was like amazing.
Oh, that sounds so good right now.
And of course, it's all overpriced. Like my Reese's Sundae was $8.99.
What the hell, bro? Was it like handmade right in front of you?
It was good, but not like. It was good, but it wasn't $9 good. But
you're paying the price, bro.
Went in Longport.
Yeah, you snobby bastard.
Act like a Longportian.
You would say that.
Yeah. So it was a good trip. Then I get home.
Yeah.
So here's the kicker. I get home. I start looking at my arms and stuff. I got all these like crazy bumps, like on my arms, on my legs. So then I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, man, something must have happened at the beach. So I Google real quick, what everyone does, goes on WebMD and finds out they're dying from whatever the new sickness is. So I never heard of these, but sand fleas.
Sand fleas? Dude, I
sand fleas caught at the beach where you get bit.
Yeah.
And it typically happens the day after a rainstorm. So, like I said, Monday was like crazy raining.
Yeah.
Like we didn't go to the beach. We went to that. We actually went to the Atlantic City Aquarium, which
dude,
it's a room.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. All right.
There's
cool.
a couple good things. It was only $10, so
dude, perfect.
It was good. We wasted about an hour and a half there, but. It's literally like a room. I don't know if you've ever been to like the Mutter Museum down in the city.
No, dude, I haven't.
I haven't been there either. But
I keep hearing good things about it.
It's like it's smaller than my basement. And that's literally
nice.
Like the
dude, we should get a museum going, bro.
Yeah. So we went there on Monday, whatever. Yeah, went to the beach on Tuesday. Was feeling fine. Came home, noticed all these like little bumps and shit all over. So then I'm like, dude, what? So I looked it up. Sand fleas come after they bite you. The bites looked exactly the same.
What?
So I'm like, all right, I got sand fleas, whatever. They'll go away in like a couple days. So then I wake up the next day and my like whole leg is swollen. It's like crazy, like breaking out hives. So then I'm like, this isn't sand fleas. This is something else.
Yeah.
So then I start looking again. I have like a big bulge down at the bottom of my ankle, like a nice little cut looking thing, but it's like oozing. So I'm like, God damn it. All right. Put two and two together. I did yard work on Saturday before we went down to the shore.
Yeah.
And I got poison ivy about 3-4 weeks ago, and it must have just come back. It's in my goddamn head somewhere, and I got to find it. I'm sitting here on Google then looking up, like, what does poison ivy look like?
Yeah.
I have no idea. So I go to I call my doctor today. They only work till 12 on Fridays.
Lucky bastards. Yeah, what the hell?
So then, she's like, oh, well, we don't have an appointment. And I was like, all right. We can get you in here Tuesday. I'm like, Tuesday? Like, by then, I'm going to...
Yo, shit. It could get worse, bro.
I'm going to turn into poison ivy
thanks,
from Batman.
Doc. Appreciate you support there.
I was telling her, I'm like, I was about to rip my leg off last night.
Bro.
I was itching so bad.
I was going to say, it had to be definitely uncomfortable, man.
Yeah, it's so bad. So then I was like, all right, whatever. And then they were like, oh, you should go to patient first. It's funny. I've never heard, like, a doctor, like, kind of
recommend. Yeah, dude.
Like, hey, go to patient first. So whatever, I go to patient first again because I went to them 4 weeks ago. And I had it before too. And then my doctor was like, "We're not going to call in a prescript because you haven't been here in 4 years."
Thanks, Doc.
Yeah. So I was like, "All right, whatever." So I go there. I got my roids. I'm on my roids right now.
Nice.
I'm not roid.
You do look a little
yet.
buff. I mean, I'm just saying.
I'm not roid raging yet.
No, great.
Maybe by the end of the night, this table might be flipped over.
Great. Awesome.
Like... So I'm on that. I'm taking Benadryl. I'm taking Prilosec because I have heartburn. I'm all pumped up with a bunch of like crazy, weird drugs that you shouldn't.
You're
mix
living
together.
the dream right now over there. Holy crap! Little cocktail action.
I know.
Dude.
I didn't even ask if I could drink because I'm going to the Phil's on Sunday.
Oh, let's drink anyway. Drinking. Just do it. Why not? Who cares?
So, if you read about a guy running around on the field on Sunday because he has roid rage, he's drunk, and has like a hole in his stomach for Prilosec.
If your pants come off, it's a party then. That's what I heard. So
just don't tase me, bro.
Yeah, don't tase me, bro. God, man. Dude, but I don't know. I was doing some yard work last week, and I wasn't poison ivy, thank God. I was rubbing. I'm sorry,
what
but
were you just
in
the weeds, rubbing weeds all over?
No, I wasn't rubbing weeds all over. We're growing vegetables in our backyard, so we're trying to get crafty and shit like that. So tomato plants are all over the place and crap like that. But dude, I broke out, but thank God it was just a freaking little small rash.
Yeah.
Not like your shit,
That's
bro.
That's what I mean. I've had that before when I've done these.
Just rubbing certain plants or whatever.
It's just an irritation and it lasts like a night.
Yeah.
Like you get a shower and then you're fine the next morning. Nah, dude, this is here to stay. So I need to finish out that roid pack that I got.
Is it good for like a week or two, or?
They were saying like it should be good for it's a 12-day pack, so I should be good for about 12 days.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, then that we came back on Tuesday night, late night, whatever. Drive was fine. I was the only one up. Baby slept, wife slept the whole way home. You know how it goes.
Oh, dude, I love it when I drive home. It's just me. I mean, I feel like everyone's freaking snoring, and I'm like, killing myself driving.
And I'm sitting there exhausted too. I want to go to sleep too.
Yeah, no shit.
It's like, no, you can't go to sleep.
Everyone says it all the time. You need a vacation from the vacation. You do, man.
Yeah.
Just from all the stuff and all the prep, especially with kids.
Yeah.
Getting back home, you're like, I got to unload the freaking car. We got to do laundry. You got to prep for the week, dude.
I kind of do like the half like I said, I come back on Tuesday and then I'm out until the following Monday.
I do the day after I usually do, and I'm like, it doesn't even work, man.
Yeah.
I feel freaking drained as shit by the time we're back from vacation. It sucks.
So then we come back Wednesday or Tuesday, whatever. We got the Dashboard concert.
Oh, that's right, dude. You went to Dashboard. That's right, dude.
Dashboard, All American Rejects in Maine. Never heard of
Maine, dude.
Didn't even show up for them.
Okay.
Just waited.
Oh, they're like
Yeah, they're like an up and comer.
Yeah.
They'll probably be big or
like
whatever.
a sideshow type of thing, or they're on stage, obviously.
Yeah, they were on stage.
And then good.
They did like a half-hour set. I don't know. We heard we were in Dave and Buster's
nice.
parking garage tailgating. So yeah, I was basic AF drinking my Bud Light Limes
nice.
in the
nice, bro.
Dave and Buster's parking lot.
Well, you mentioned Dashboard. I went to Dropkick.
Yeah.
Oh, Dropkick was it was, I guess, a different atmosphere.
Probably.
Yeah, like night and day compared to your Dashboard, dude. But the Dashboard played
had a lot of studded belts. And
studded,
like that.
yeah. I would say studded belts and
Tattoos,
then some.
Mohawks,
yeah, guys,
stuff.
people were shirts off. The people was going crazy, man. A lot of pot. A lot of pot in the area. A lot of cops, too.
A lot of secondhand contact.
I mean, the wind blew right, dude. I was like, this is not good. I was saying to myself, it was all over the place, dude. But yeah, it's like night and day compared to, I'm talking about Dropkick, I'm talking about Dashboard, like two freaking different atmospheres altogether, bro.
Dashboard's like, my girlfriend broke up with me kind of music, and then here's all these little girls that are like screaming.
Yeah.
They're not little anymore. They were younger when he first hit the scene. Now they're of age. But yeah, like them, and then it was actually funny because I think a big portion of people showed up for All American Rejects.
Oh,
and they really kind of like as soon as they left stage, it kind of cleared out a little bit.
What?
Yeah,
really?
It was a little shocking to me,
dude. Yeah,
yeah. And then all the Dashboard people started kind of like pushing up further to the stage. Yeah. We had a money spot. We walked in. The porta potties are right there. Yeah. Everybody hit the porta potties because we were tailgating over at Dave and Buster's parking garage. Came on over, hit the head, got some more beers. Which, Jesus.
Dude, yeah, I was just going to tell you, bro.
I put a second mortgage on my house to pay for the beer.
There was a loan guy at a desk, and I walked in. He's like, you guys sign here? I asked for that coast, and I'm like, for a fucking beer?
Yeah.
I'm like, come on.
Yeah, I got 2 Miller Lights, and it was $14.
Wait, 2 Miller Lights?
$14
a
piece.
piece. I was just going to say, bro.
Sorry, never mind. $24.
Oh, I was just going to say.
12 a
dude,
piece.
yes.
I looked at my money when he handed it back to me, and I was like, I think you took your tip without me telling you to take a tip. Yeah.
Dude,
I was just going to give you a couple ones.
Bro, I brought $40. I'm like, all right, $40 would be plenty. I could get, have a handful of beers. I should be good to go. So, my wife's brother-in-law came with us also, which was awesome of him to come. But, he went on a Leinenkugel summer shandy. And I'm to myself, I'm like, let's get a Coors Light, whatever. I'll be that guy. And, it was $26. I'm like, fuck, I have $14 left. And I'm like, I can't buy anything. And there's food vendors here. I'm like, man. Yeah. I'm like, can't buy anything right now. Can't even buy a cheesesteak because I feel raped.
Well, I normally don't have cash on me. And it was one of the few times that I did have cash on me. So we ripped through that cash pretty quick.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Between
bro.
the $25 parking at Dave & Buster's. And then
I parked at Parks. Sorry.
And then my $24 beer to start the show. And then I gave Cindy money to go get another beer or whatever. And then I got one more on the actual cash that I had.
Yeah.
And then there was a vendor that had the little Intuit thing.
Yeah,
top
correct.
of their phone. So I started going to him.
Yeah.
But man, like, yeah, I don't even want to look at my bank account now.
No, bro.
I easily probably dropped about $200.
No, dude, I'm saying to myself, well, I had to bust a card out too. I'm like,
that was more than I spent on the concert.
Oh, dude,
the ticket was $25.
I was gonna say, bro, I spent like one ticket was like $38. I'm like, well, there you go. I just bought 3 beers. I'm done. Thank you. F me. Have a nice day. It's been cool. But
and then you walk past the merch tank.
Oh, they got me good.
And there's $30 T-shirts.
I bought
like Jesus.
Yeah, dude, it was like, well, it wasn't like 30, bro. It was like 25. I mean, it's still like $5 difference. But shit,
that's a racket. We got to get into that too.
Dude.
The ice cream shop.
Yes.
And T-shirts
right outside of concerts. And we'll get cheaper beer. Like, dude, PBR at Festival Pier is still like $13.
How about all the dudes selling water and
stuff?
Bro,
water on the side. Fucking dude, pretzels. I couldn't touch it, dude. I'm like, nah, I'm not even gonna fucking go near that guy.
They're like harassing you. They're like, $1 out here, $7.50 inside.
Yeah, I'm like, holy, okay, sir. Yeah, here. I have no money. I'm like, fuck. But dude, they're all over the place out there, all over,
point,
bro.
You might as well buy a beer. If water's $7.50,
you fuck it. You might as well go for the beer. Just get the beer.
Yeah,
grow a pair and get a fucking beer. That's what I would have done, dude, in a heartbeat. But no, I mean, was the set list pretty damn good?
It was awesome. And then All American Rejects, you don't realize how many hits they have.
Dude,
they have
tons.
a ton of radio hits that, like, when we were walking in, I was like, I think I know like 2 or 3 songs that are
but
like
dude,
6 solid.
I was gonna say you probably songs you're probably like, oh shit, another song.
Yeah.
Oh.
And they opened up with Swing Swing, which that was an awesome thing to open up with. Then they did a couple of their new songs, and then they ended with.
They have a new album out?
They just released a new album. They had a song called like Sweat that was actually pretty good.
Sweat, all right.
So yeah, I'm gonna have to check that.
Check
one
it out,
bro. But then like. They had their 4 hits that they ended with.
Yeah.
I said, then the crowd started like kind of clearing out, which was really surprising to me.
For Dashboard, like, dude, like, remember like Unplugged and shit back in the day? Like,
Unplugged was my jam.
That was your jam, bro. We were just talking about that earlier. I'm like, dude, I remember like Matt was driving to the Fleas game. This is when the Fleas were actually good, and he's fucking singing like nonstop the Unplugged album and is screaming it, and I was like, this is the greatest fucking night ever because this guy is awesome at this.
Well, then they come out, they kill it. They play all the hits that you're used to.
Yeah.
They got like Vindicated, Screaming Infidelities.
I could start singing right now.
Yeah, like they just like. It's not like a rock show.
Yeah.
But they blew the doors off of a doorless arena.
Yeah, doorless. Yes.
But no, they were awesome too. Yeah, like Chris's voice is as good as it's ever been.
Nice.
He was really cool interacting with the crowd. Him and All American Rejects.
Yeah.
Those guys talking with people in the crowd.
Yeah, that's sweet.
The All American Rejects was like throwing F-bombs all over the place.
Nice.
Then he notices like a 7-year-old girl.
Oh, great. That's like me right now. I'm like, well, I apologize, folks.
He did. He apologized.
Yeah.
But then he was like, F that. We're here to party. So.
Yes. I love it.
Then he was ripping on like a VIP. The little VIP tent.
I'm sorry, but like they're
like, what? You got money? You can't hang out with the rest of us?
They're literally like, you might be in the fucking water. That's how back they are. Like you're
that's not VIP at all.
No, that's not. You should be like next to the stage or even on it for crying out loud for how much money you're gonna pay for a ticket, dude. So.
But then then we watched the rest of the concert. I have a ton of snaps that I saved from it that I was sending out, and then anytime you're down in the South Philly area, you always have to hit up a cheesesteak place.
Oh, that's right. You're a big cheesesteak guy.
Yeah.
I always
Phil's.
I was just gonna say Phil's.
Baby.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I never had a Phil's.
What?
Never, man. I never had a Phil's.
Blasphemy.
I never had a Phil's. I always dabbled with the commercially located places like Gino's and Pat's.
They get a bad rap. People are always like, "Oh, that's the tourist trap," but
but they're actually good.
They still make a good.
Make a good steak, dude.
I mean, really, anybody in the city, you're not going to get a bad steak.
We need to do that a cheesesteak tour. I think you and I did this a long time ago. We tried to hit the hot spots.
The top 10.
And
the number 1 was terrible.
So, guys, listen, obviously we want a lot of feedback when it comes to the show. So if you have any good hot spots, like off the wall, hole in the wall, whatever place for cheesesteaks, and you think they're badass, dude, give us a comment. Let us know.
Yeah.
I would love to check it out, dude.
Yeah, most of us, it's, obviously we're based in Delco, so if you come back with some Delco ones, like we know we have Leo's.
Correct.
We have all those guys. I hear Little Hut, and I guess it's Ridley.
It's Ridley,
I heard that's
bad.
pretty good. But, as far as your city hotspots, I still think Phil's is the king.
I gotta grind out, bro.
You know, I don't like Luke's. I don't. You know, I like Gino's. I like Pat's. Whatever. Gino's is.
I did
up
Tony
there
Luke's
higher.
for a little bit. I couldn't dabble, man. After a while.
But now you have your spots that you like, and I know people fight tooth and nail and saying this is the best spot. This is the best spot. But
correct.
I'm willing to try them all.
Yeah, I'm down. Yeah, we will try them all. That's
Absolutely.
our commitment for you guys out there, dude. So you're mentioning Dashboard, which sounds like a freaking awesome time. Like obviously, my concert was totally different, like I said earlier, man. So Dropkick was a good time. Listen, Rancid and Bouncing Souls were there. Bouncing Souls, they've been around forever, but I never even. Nothing. I was gonna say, Matt, you got nothing. No. I knew one of their songs, and that was it. Rancid, those guys are still rocking. I knew a few of their songs, but I'm a big Dropkick guy. I love Dropkick. I went to like 5 of their concerts already. A lot of the songs they played, or obviously they played "Shipping Up to Boston," which freaking everyone and their mother knows that song. But a lot of their new stuff off their new album. But it was a good time, dude. I mean, my first time going to the Festival Pier. It was a blast. I had a good time. I know you said something earlier. It was your first time going there too, dude.
Time
so
as well.
I remember going to the Electric Factory and all, places like that, and the Troc, and for years. But going to Festival Pier was a different atmosphere, and it was cool. It was a nice night. It was I went to mine was I think your last Wednesday or the week before. You went this past Wednesday, right?
Yeah, I went this past
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
I was last Wednesday the week before. It was beautiful out, man. It was a cool atmosphere, dude.
Yeah, it was a nice day. That's the key, I think. It's got to be a nice day, obviously.
Besides getting raped for beer, it was all in all a freaking it was a blast, dude. I had a good time. So.
Yeah, thank God I wasn't hungry or anything there.
Fuck.
If I had to spend money on food too.
Bro, I was bumming food off of people. I really was. I was like, you got fries? Fuck, I'll take some of your fries. I'm like great, Ice. I'm broke right now.
I would have given my pink slip to my car. Like, yo, here.
Here's the keys for.
Here's a Honda Pilot.
Yeah, I got
Let me get a cheeseburger.
I got a 2014 Dodge Journey. It's parked 4 blocks away. Here's the keys for it, bro. Have a nice day, guys. Give me those extra fries that've been tossed on the ground. I'll take those. Don't mind the germs.
Oh man, but no, it was it's a good venue. One of the few venues that I haven't hit. In the Philly area, and it was a good place for a concert. The sound was actually really good considering it's an open air venue.
Yeah, dude, it was. I give it props.
I thought it was going to dissipate the sound a little bit, and like I said, the Dashboard's not really a rocker band, but his voice carries.
I agree.
But All American Rejects, they have some pretty loud songs. And it got loud out there,
dude. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of disappointed in Dropkick and the set because. I don't know how long the concert was for Dashboard, but for me, the Dropkick concert, I think it only lasted like 2.5 hours, maybe 3 tops.
Yeah.
It was done. We were done by
That's about what it was. All American came on, they played about an hour, and then Dashboard played an hour and a half.
So Dropkick.
But that other band, the Main, they played 30 minutes.
Dropkick came on, I think it was like 9:30 Dropkick came on, and next time I'm looking at my watch, I'm like, it's fucking 10:15, and they're already going to fucking encores. Yeah. I'm a little disappointed right now, and I'm talking to my one buddy who came with me. Is there like is there like an ordinance or some shit they can't play for a certain because it's a weeknight? I mean,
it might be. Maybe not down there though. That's pretty isolated in that area. So, there are apartments and stuff across Delaware Ave, but
still,
Delaware Ave itself is loud all the way up until 2 a.m.
So I was a little disappointed. I mean, the venue itself, awesome. Festival Pier, definitely want to go back there again for another concert. Next time I'll realize maybe I should pregame a little bit more than before.
Dave and Buster's parking lot.
Yeah, that's the hot spot.
The finest tailgate in all the land.
Next time, guys, remember that. I'll be there. Check out Matt. But no, other than that, but I was disappointed in the concert itself. I mean, it was all in all good. They played their hits.
Yeah.
It was, Rancid, there's probably fans out there. For me, I'm not the biggest Rancid fan. I may have a few of the songs, but I was all in all disappointed, and I was to myself, I'm like, crap. And I saw Dropkick back in March up in Allentown. It was freaking badass.
Yeah.
And I come to this one, I'm like, this kind of wasn't what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
But whatever. It's all good.
Well, yeah. I mean, you're going to get that. You're going to be disappointed. We were talking about watching Blink at Lollapalooza.
Yeah, correct, dude.
Getting amped up for it. I've obviously been Blink fan my entire life.
Heck yeah, me too, bro.
Yep. Disappointed hearing it through the live stream that was playing through my TV, but heard talked to a buddy in work. His brother was at Lollapalooza. He said it sounded great. So sometimes like mixes are off, that kind of stuff. All it really takes is like a couple things to really
throw
mess
shit
up.
way off. Yeah, but yeah. All in all, like I said, hopefully, again, I obviously will see Dropkick next time they're in town. I can't miss those guys. And all in all, like I said, it was a good time there, man. I enjoyed it for sure. So.
Yeah. But yeah. So that was a nice little recap.
It was, dude.
Over the time that we haven't been with you, our listening audience.
Yeah.
So that's basically how our show's going to start.
That's it, man.
We'll just go through some of that. And like we were saying, do you guys have any feedback, anything you want to hear us talk about?
Toss it our way.
It's going to be a pretty set show. The topics are going to flow in, and we're going to just roll with them.
Correct. Yeah, so, listen, definitely give us your feedback, guys. That's what it's all about. My biggest thing is I hear radio shows in the morning, it's the same shit over and over and over, and prank calls. No offense to the guys who rock those shows, and I'm not beating them up right now, but, I feel some of those shows don't get a lot of the feedback from the guys even listen to them. They just do their own thing and keep doing it over and over again. They think, the prank calls are fun and all after a while, but not to rip on those guys, but, we want to make sure that this is your show too, guys. Give us some feedback, let us know what's happening, and we'll go from there.
We want to cater to the fans and the followers.
Heck yeah, bro. All day.
So,
yes.
It's everyone's soon-to-be favorite
yes, I was gonna
segment
say.
of the show.
It's going to be everyone's favorite, dude. I'm down.
It's Delco News.
Delco News.
On S&M in the basement.
Yes. Delco News, folks. And I would say a lot has happened in Delco the past week, but there's definitely a few stories that stick out, Matt. So
there are. And we're going to start it off with something that happened pretty recently. We threw some shade at Collingdale.
We did.
In the 6-minute teaser.
We sure did.
And boy, did some stuff go down there. some news. So a man's accused of setting a Delaware County Sheriff's deputy on fire surrendered to authorities after an hour-long standoff in Collingdale.
Yeah, which I think is jacked up, bro.
It is.
It's beyond jacked up.
So apparently the cop was just, or the sheriff, deputy was he just wanted to serve warrant.
But he's doing his job, bro. He's doing his job.
Yeah, he's basically Seth Rogen in Pineapple Express.
Yeah. Here you go. Yeah.
You've been served by the best.
Yeah.
Nah. So the dude's knocking on the door or whatever, and, they said they thought somebody was home, but apparently the deputies were walking away. As they were walking away, there was, I think, 5 in total.
Uh-huh.
Door opens up a little bit. A little mason jar with a lit wick comes flying out of the door and lands at the back of the sheriff deputy's legs.
Was this in the afternoon this happened?
Yeah, I think it was like 4 o'clock.
It was like in the morning or some shit.
No, yeah, 4
I'm sorry,
o'clock.
my bad. I'm waking you up. Here's a newspaper. By the way, here's a warrant. No, it wasn't like nothing like that, dude.
Yeah, 4:30 p.m.
Fuck.
On Wednesday on the unit block of South McDade Boulevard in Collingdale, Pennsylvania.
That's like down the street.
Yeah. So the cop, the sheriff's deputy has second-degree burns. He's going to be fine, so that's all good. The man accused is Jeremy Jones of Collingdale, Pennsylvania.
Jeremy.
He faces an array of charges, including 5 counts of criminal attempted homicide.
Jesus.
So, dude, they haven't said what the warrant was for. I think it was something with a parole violation.
Yeah, so
it's like, dude, you just went from that to now you're going to get attempted homicide to, sheriff deputies. Not smart.
I was going to say, some people don't freaking learn, man.
So there was some news that came out, like a neighbor said he's not all in the head. Well, obviously.
Well, where the F is his head? It's nowhere. Common sense. I mean, I don't know, man. I think that the times are a lot worse than they were, I feel, when we were growing up.
Oh, absolutely.
The respect level for authority and for the police and for sheriffs, it's down to freaking tubes anymore.
It's nothing. And then not only that, there's just... And, you have this discussion from time to time. Are there more sickos in the world?
Yeah.
Or is it just it social media?
Correct.
Is it the internet? Is it getting the stories out there?
I agree.
Make it more visible to all of us.
I was just going to say that. When we were younger, obviously we didn't have the social media. We had freaking AOL. If we even had that, you need a CD-ROM to freaking fire it up. And then you had obviously your local news and stuff like that. But you're right. It may have been happening, we just didn't really hear about it, but now it's all over. I feel like every day something's happening and something's getting friggin' worse, And I'm surprised. Yeah, I ripped a little bit about Collingdale last week, but all in all, it's still a community. People still live there. People, I just feel like something like this happening, it puts an even worse rep on the town.
Yeah, on the town and Delco
the area
as a whole. Yeah.
And I hate that, bro. Like we're from Delco, and I'm proud to say I live in Delco. I mean, I travel a lot for my job, and people ask me where I live, and say I'm from Delco.
Yeah,
yeah. I'm proud to friggin' say that. But I hear crap like this happen. I'm like, fuck, really? I'm like, come on, dude.
I know, crazy stuff happened.
You couldn't just go with the sheriff?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you
or not only that, it sounded like they were walking away.
Bro, they're done.
So they weren't going to serve him.
They weren't going to serve the guy.
They thought he wasn't there.
Yeah, so you effed up. I opened the fucking door and say, hey, here I am. Oh, by the way, here's a fucking flaming drink.
Yeah. So apparently, when they went into the house, they found 5 more jars.
Oh, nice.
Of gasoline with wicks.
So the guy was prepared.
He was ready for something.
He knew the shit was going to go down.
Yeah, he knew something was going down. So,
man.
Yeah, whether whatever it is, drugs, mental,
dude,
he fucked up.
Yeah, no shit.
Big time.
I wonder if anyone knows this dude. I'm just curious if any of our viewers actually know what this guy is. Freaking,
I mean, that's the scary thing these days.
Because you could know.
You could literally just, and not even know him.
No,
you could pass him every day.
No shit.
Going in and out of Wawa every day.
There's a Wawa right near there.
Yeah.
Right what happened.
Yeah.
Holy crap, bro.
So that's what I mean. You could have literally walked past this guy dozens of times in your life and not even known, and it's like, this guy's this unstable to do something like this.
Get your crap together,
sheriff's
man.
Deputy.
You're 39 years old, bro. You shouldn't freaking. I don't know. Some people just aren't never going to learn. And this is obviously a case.
They haven't released the sheriff's deputy's name, but yes, good news. He is in stable condition.
Good.
He does have second-degree burns, which obviously sucks, but they'll heal.
Yeah. Well, thank God, man.
And the dude's birthday is this Thursday. So
all right.
It's like,
yeah.
It's like, oh, happy birthday to you.
Yeah, shit.
Dick.
Yeah, crap, dude. Well, obviously the sheriff, hope these guys, hope he heals up. Obviously, put in our prayers and crap like that, like always. But yeah, I just wish there was. Well, it's never going to happen, which I hope it happens in the future. But I hate hearing stories like this sometimes, dude.
Yeah.
Especially especially in this area. Like, what the F,
props
bro?
goes out to the Collingdale PD too.
Hell yeah, dude.
It was resolved relatively.
I was going to say it was probably
quick. The dude barricaded himself back into the house, but they ended up getting him out of the house, arrested. And
I know I was getting alerts through Facebook and then local news in the area on the status of the situation, and it obviously didn't last that long. So yeah, props to the PD, man, in Collingdale for sure. So.
Yeah. Good job, guys.
Heck yeah. So, I mean, listen, we had a little sad story.
Yeah.
Well, not really. We were sad, a little messed up, but hey, the good thing about it, guys, is Cracker Barrel's coming to town.
What?
Yes.
Shut your mouth.
I will not shut my mouth. It is coming to town. Obviously, if you're in social media, you've freaking seen it already. Ridley Park. It's going down Stewart Ave off of I-95.
Nice.
Hot damn. Nice. Get some, dude. The best thing about Cracker Barrel, the goddamn rocking chairs outside that place. They are You go there on like a Sunday. I know the one up near up there. I think it's in Plymouth Meeting or Conchie over there. You drive up there on a Sunday. It's like you can't. It's like fucking mad people just rocking in chairs, dude.
It's. I don't know. It's like a weird thing to me. Because the only time I've ever been in a Cracker Barrel is when I'm like driving somewhere to like a destination like Hershey Park or something like that. Like you always stop at a Cracker Barrel to get breakfast before you go there.
I agree, man. So it's going to give me a good location. The good thing about it, it's going to bring some jobs in the area, which is sweet. But I mean, like, it's Cracker Barrel.
It is.
Heck damn.
It is.
Overpriced country store they have in there, like candy. No, I mean, like. But it gets me. I walk in there, I'm like, oh, yeah, I'd go for $12 fucking Twizzlers from 19 whatever. But, no, the food's good. I mean, listen.
Food is good.
We're moving up in the world, team. We are moving up in the area. We hit it big when Cracker Barrel's opening up in town.
Yeah.
Like right there, ready to go.
I'll still stick with my coffee station, but I'll hit.
You're a coffee station guy?
I'm a coffee station guy.
You haven't gone to Gateway or anything on the street?
Yeah, Gateway's good, but I'm a coffee station
Coffee station, there's one There's one up near Upper Chai.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been to that one.
Yeah.
It's not bad. Coffee station's good.
This one's good.
But yeah, I feel like nothing could beat
sitting in the vault.
The vault.
Yeah,
oh, the old bank.
Yeah, it's the old
over
bank.
in Morton, right?
Yeah.
I haven't been to that one yet.
Yeah, that one's good.
But
Scrapple fries, bro. That's all I can say.
What? My pants just came off. Well, they've been off. but they're gonna come back off. No, that sounds scrapple fries.
Scrapple fries. And John's Big Breakfast.
What is it? You know what is in there?
Dude, it's 2 pancakes, 2 slices of bacon,
keep going.
2 eggs, and home fries.
Can the eggs be any way you want it?
Yep. Any way you want it.
That's the way I need it, man.
Yeah. The eggs can be any way. And then I used to get a side of scrapple. But nah, F that noise now. I get scrapple fries.
Oh, my God, dude.
The sriracha dipping sauce, sriracha ketchup.
I got to leave the room.
Dude, it's money.
Oh, my God.
I might be stopping at a coffee station
I was just going to say, it's a weekend. They're going to be jam-packed. But listen,
freaking weekend.
Cracker Barrel's happening.
Get in there on the halves.
Yeah.
On the halves.
What do you mean?
Halves. Like 7:30, 8:30,
8:30.
9:30.
So don't go like 8.
No,
7.
you'll get that church crew coming in. You do. Church is let out in that
breaking
area.
News, people.
And it's literally
breaking
if
news.
you hit it at like 45 or closer to the top of the hour.
Get there in a half.
Yeah, you're waiting for a seat. Or you're sitting at the counter, one or the other.
Well, whatever.
Yeah.
It's totally probably worth it. But yeah, so Cracker Barrel's happening, team. Team. Oh my God, I feel like I'm on a conference call at work. Sorry. But it's happening. It's opening up. There's really no timeline.
By the way, super offensive name.
What's that?
Why can't they just change it to Caucasian Barrel?
Yeah. Get rid of that name. I get it. I know why. It's on a sign and everything, but no, I mean, what's happening? It's opening up. I know some people are excited about it. It's going to bring some non-stop traffic down Stewart Ave. But hey, there's a Rofo down there, the chicken at Rofo.
Yeah,
you're gonna have a heart attack.
Oh, nice.
No, you ever had it?
No.
All right. Well, if you're in the area, if you're down there, go to the Cracker Barrel, get some breakfast, and make it.
Wait, you said it's on the other side of 95?
Yeah. So if you're coming down, if you're getting off of 95, it's at Stewart where the Wendy's is at.
Is that Denny's still down there?
No, bro, you're talking about that's like
that's Essington.
Essington,
further down.
Yeah, you're further down. So where Boeing's at.
Yeah.
So right next to Boeing's at is Stewart Avenue right there.
Yeah.
And you'll see the Royal Farms. There's a Wendy's. There's a Microtel hotel. Microtel Inn.
Yeah.
And then I think it's gonna be right next to that. It's gonna be the Cracker Barrel, I believe. So it's a hot spot. Make a day out of it, bro.
Nice.
You go see some.
See some of the beautiful sights of Ridley Park?
Yeah, you could, man. So, I think it's still be opening. I would
see some red cop cars.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, hey, dude, I get nervous when I see a red cop car. I don't know about you guys out there, but I start crapping my pants.
Did they do that just because they're cheaper? Because aren't red cars cheaper?
I thought it was higher insurance.
No, that's an old wives' tale.
I thought it was higher insurance. I don't know. Maybe it is cheaper.
I don't know. I always feel like black, white, and silver cars are a little more expensive. It always seems that way.
Well, that's why the cop cars are black and white. They get a little half and half option there. We're gonna discount,
that's
guys.
What I mean. Ridley's like, fuck that. We're not paying any more for our cars. Let's go
red.
Red.
Get some red and some white lettering on the side and order them up. We got a good discount from Ford and Dodge. Hook them up. No, but that scares the shit out of me when I see it with those cop cars.
Yeah.
Even though I'm driving good, I'm like, oh man, it's a red car.
Yeah, you always think that you have a pound of heroin in the back of your trunk when a cop's behind you. It's like you can literally do nothing wrong. And you're like, oh my God, what's in my trunk? I don't even know what's in my trunk. These cops are going to want to open my trunk. What is going on?
There's no hair on out back there. God, no hair on, dude. But yeah,
that mini panic attack you get when a cop's
all the
behind you.
freaking time, and especially if it's a Ridley cop. No, I mean, listen, I love our police force. I do. But when a Ridley cop pulls behind me, I'm like, oh fuck, oh God, and I'm like, I make sure my daughter, I'm like, you okay? You don't have anything illegal on you. I'm like, do you steal something from daycare? Shit, we just came from Target. Oh man, I'm like, what we do? I'm like, I started freaking the hell out. So yeah, so guys, Cracker Barrel's opening. It's happening. It's going down sometime in 2017. So get your hopes and dreams up, kids. Get your breakfast going on from there. So
nice.
Yeah, I'm excited.
All right, transitioning into the cop car.
Yeah,
color change. State troopers, baby.
Yeah.
Be on the lookout.
Yeah,
they're changing the color of their cars.
What color is it going to be?
They're going from that old school white with the little brown and yellow black strip down the side.
Yeah,
they're getting these sexy charcoal gray cars.
Bro, I'm not going to lie. I already seen one out there.
No, you didn't.
I
Did you?
swear to God. It was on Route 1.
They're nice.
Yeah.
They're nice.
They're pretty sleek.
And it's gonna fool people for a while. So we're here. We're trying to give you knowledge.
Guys, don't. Yeah, if you see one of these,
if you're on the Blue Route, if you're on Route 1, if you're up by Wawa, PA, you will start seeing.
Don't even mention the Blue Route. I get anxiety right now.
You will start seeing these charcoal trooper cars.
Get more in the fucking Blue Route.
Yeah,
all right? Because I'm tired of the Blue Route.
Well, now this is going to mess me up because Blue Route I drive every day, and
you know where they're at.
I know where they're at.
Yeah, correct.
So now this gray is going to throw me
like,
off.
There he is.
I'm going to be like, oh, that's just a mom and a gray Explorer. Oh shit! Here we go.
No offense to moms and gray Explorers.
No,
just saying.
They're good cars.
Yeah,
it looks like they're starting to change their fleet over. It says it's going to take about a year or two to get the whole fleet changed over to the gray cars.
All right, cool.
Or the
tax dollars at work, folks.
So they're going to have the like I said, the Ford Explorers, the gray Ford Explorers. You'll see a bunch of them out there, and they also have which are called Ford Interceptors.
They're pretty badass,
just the old school Ford Taurus shows.
Dude, I love the show. I'm not going to lie. I'm a Ford guy. They're pretty sick.
They are. They're fast.
They're fast as shit.
Yeah.
They're super fast.
Apparently Ford stopped making them for the rest of the people.
Yeah, screw us.
Can't get a Taurus anymore.
Yeah.
But they're going to continue to make the Interceptor for law enforcement.
I had a couple Tauruses. They're, family car.
Yeah.
Safe, reliable.
Yeah. Well, it was supposed to be like the future car. That's why in RoboCop they used
that's
them.
right. Yeah.
They used those Ford Tauruses.
Damn,
so just keep a lookout for the silver charcoal gray cars for the state troopers and say bye to the reason they're saying they made this change. It wasn't really because they didn't like the color of the cars. They said they wanted it to be part of the uniform.
Oh,
since the troopers wear that.
That slate
correct. Gray
I kind of get that.
Yeah. So they're saying now the car is part of the uniform.
Oh, nice, dude.
Yeah.
Nice.
So just keep a lookout for them, and like I said, you. It's not a soccer mom behind you. It's going to be a cop car.
So be careful. So, speaking of, the police and what's happening, man, I got another story to bring up, dude. So this is pretty, I think it falls back on the Upper Darby. So if you were following.
I hope Chit's involved.
Oh, yes.
Chit's going down.
Chitwood, maybe on a segue, helping us out with this one, man. So, listen, I don't know if you guys seen it on the internet or anything, but this guy, literally, he drives himself into the Upper Darby police station.
Oh, Jesus.
He drives himself, through the gate. So, supposedly the guy drank between 12 and 14 beers at, I think 4 in the morning. He goes strolling into the police station because he thought it was a safe place, bro. He thought it was safe to pull. I mean, listen, I get it. Your mind. Oh God. Okay, they're after me. Oh crap. Oh man. I only had 12 to 14 beers, officer. I'm all right. I'm
12 to 14.
12. I don't know about 13.
I like that he was so honest with the amount that he had.
Officer, I think.
Or did they go to the bar that he was at and check out his bill?
Yeah. So 12 to 14 beers, and obviously the dude failed the sobriety test.
Yeah.
No shit, he's gonna fail it. Christ. I mean, but 12 to 14, and he drives himself to the police station, and I'm to myself, I'm like, dude, and obviously, Chitwood's on patrol, and freaking, goes after the guy, and hell, he should, man. But the thing about it's at least he had some common sense to drive himself to the police station.
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah, it didn't hurt anybody.
He didn't hurt anybody.
That gate that he
the
slammed
gate.
into.
He hit the gate.
Yeah. Hit the gate, went up onto the curb, all that.
Yeah, all that crap.
All that jazz.
All that. I mean, he didn't, but I'm to myself, 12 to 14, I mean, listen, he was being honest. But guys, the story, I guess for the story here is don't be stupid and drive yourself to the police station.
Yeah.
When you're going to, get arrested. Ask, call a friend, call Uber. I mean, this guy, I don't think from this picture, I don't think he was the technology type. And maybe, I don't know, he had a flip phone for crying out loud. No offense to flip phones out there.
And in these days of Uber, just Uber home, dude.
That's it, bro.
That's all it takes.
That's all you had to do, man.
Probably an $8
at least
Uber
man.
ride.
So I mean,
now he's going to be paying a couple $100 up to $1,000.
Yeah. So I mean,
got this on his record.
Yeah, he's
impound fees.
Dude, from him is having the 12 to I don't know, the numbers gets me 12 to 14. 12. I hope they were good.
I only had half a case, officer. It was some PBR too. It wasn't even like good beer. I think it was 12 to 14. I just pissed myself as I drove in here. Like, I don't know, man. I'm saying to myself, I'm like, don't be a moron, bro. I'm like, or in Chitwood's probably word scumbag. Like, don't be a scumbag. No, yeah. And of all places, Upper fucking Darby. Yeah. Like, come on, bro. Come on, dude. So, I mean, I think that's all we got for Delco related news. Delco news, yeah. Delco news. So what are we going to now? National entertainment?
We'll
go to our national entertainment.
Yes, national entertainment, dude. So, yeah. I'm excited for this. I'm not going to lie.
This is going to be a good one. Good segment.
Good one.
It's going to be a good segment. Yeah. Let that shit ride out.
Yeah. I love it. I get psyched.
So Scott, you're going to be super bummed, dude.
I hope not.
Chris Pratt, Anna Faris. Call it quits.
Come on. They're like the Hollywood couple, man.
They're the it couple. They are the couple that they're the every couple.
Yes. Yeah, that's a
good way to put it.
I look up to those two.
They're not Brangelina.
They're
not Brad and Jen.
It's like the average, it reminds me of they're Hollywood.
Yeah.
But they kind of remind me of like the average person.
Yeah.
You know, the average couple out there.
Yeah. And now like the reports that are coming out are saying that it's they're butting heads about family, what family life should be. So Chris obviously blew up. Chris is like mega Hollywood star now.
He's in like everything.
Yeah, he's in.
Dude, he's
and
Chris
then once
Pratt, bro.
Guardians hit, dude, he's all over the place now. Anna wants the traditional family life, at home, 5 days a week, watching the kids, all that.
You're in the wrong, the wrong job line.
And
there,
I'm going to call BS on it a little bit because, go back 10, 15 years ago, she was
on top,
she was
bro.
The soaring
Scary
one.
movie and shit like that, right? So.
Like the House Bunny. Yeah,
the House Bunny.
Was the
she was the House Bunny.
Like, I'm not saying these are great movies.
No, but
she was getting bigger roles.
Correct.
He wasn't. He was the chubby sidekick in a couple things.
Correct.
Lost weight. Now he's become like the leading man.
Yeah. Super
hot. Heartthrob. What?
No. Did I say super hot? You said heartthrob.
So. I'm going to call a little BS on Anna Faris here.
Yeah.
Even though I do like her, her role in Just Friends is probably one of the best roles
she
ever.
Loses her effing mind.
Where's Ashton?
Yeah. She's a psycho, and I love it.
She is. But, I'm just going to call BS on it. I can't say it enough times. BS. Like, if she was getting the roles that Chris was getting,
I think they wouldn't be
mindset would be the complete opposite way.
And no offense,
and I do understand, obviously the family life thing, but so many other Hollywood couples make it work.
I agree, dude. Better or for worse, right? I mean, it's in your vows and shit. So
and that's
it's
the thing. They're like, I think she's kind of painting him in a bad light, like saying that it's like almost selfish that he wants to go out and do these kind of movies and stuff.
At the end of the day, they got to pay the bills and you need money. So it's like, but I get what you're saying, man.
But then you also, once you get to like his status, you start calling the shots to like the directors.
Yeah, I want to be home on certain days. I have my family on the weekends. I want to shoot. I mean, like I bring my family even with me. Like that's the crap.
I was listening to an interview with Renner, Jeremy Renner. He said the same thing. He said, "I call the shots." He's like, if I can't get what I want, I walk off the project.
That's it.
Like Pratt's to that level where he could
say, "Hey, negotiate it.
Really
listen, I want to be here. Here's the days I got to be here. Here's the days my family's got to be here. I got to leave this time." I mean, it's like for any parent, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, there's things like obviously for you and I, we probably got to be home at certain times and do certain things for our family. Same thing, she should go for that, man.
Yeah.
She shouldn't. I'm not saying be selfish about it.
No.
But she's being kind of selfish right now and saying something like, "Well, he's fucking the star, like more than I am."
Yeah.
And like I follow them on social media because I'm a loser. And
it's show prep.
Show prep. God damn it! So what? I liked her photo. Who cares? She made a good quiche the other day. I don't care. I thought it was great. No, but I followed them. I thought it was the pictures of their family. The little snaps they do and crap like that. So in the eyes of the fans, I thought it was freaking going great.
Yeah.
And I was kind of caught off. I was off guard.
I think a lot of people were.
I was like, damn, like out of all the couples in Hollywood, like these two, like fuck.
And that's the other thing. She apparently wants more kids. He doesn't. He's fine with the way things are now. So, more power to her if that's what she wants. And they're able to knock it off and break it up amicably.
Yeah.
Like, that's good. But I just don't like the using the
pulling that card, bro.
Yeah, because if she was a little bit more famous, than
I agree. If she was actually getting the roles, I don't think this would be happening right now.
Yeah.
There'll be some mutual there that some ground that they're both on the same page.
Yeah,
you're right. She kind of lost the.
And it may be
light.
difficult for him to pull that card during like a Guardians or something like that.
Yeah.
When he is working, he's not really working with Bradley Cooper and Vin Diesel because they're just doing voice work.
Yeah, correct. What a gig to have right there. Fuck, bro.
What's her name? Is that Zoe Saldana? The chicken?
Yeah. I don't know. You seen it?
Yeah, I saw the first one.
Oh, I haven't seen both of them, though.
No,
I'm
dude,
sorry.
They're good
I know.
movies.
I'm missing out, guys.
It might be one of the best Marvel movies
Really?
made.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, Avengers is really good, too.
I got you.
And I'm me and C-Hems.
He's a hottie.
Crush, yeah.
Hottie with a body right
there. So, yeah, Thor's up there for
Thor
me, too.
Thor is good.
But
he's got a big hammer.
dude, Guardians has everything. It's action. It's funny. It's got, Michael Rooker, bringing him back into it.
What?
He got revitalized from Walking Dead, and now he's working again.
Speaking of Walking Dead, you watch it?
Yeah, all the time.
No.
Oh, dude.
I know.
It's so good.
I'm going to get to my ass.
And I'm probably as annoying to people as I feel people who watch Game of Thrones are to me.
I haven't even watched Game of Thrones.
No, me neither. I gave it 3 episodes and I was done. And then people were like, you got to watch the 4th episode. I'm like, if you don't rope me in 3 hours,
no, you're done.
You're done.
Yeah, I probably spent 10 minutes on it. I was like, nah, I can't do this.
Yeah, 2 episodes in, I was so lost. And then the 3rd one, I was like, maybe things will start
so
tying
Walking
together.
Dead is where it's at.
Yeah, I like Walking Dead, but I'm not going to say you need to watch it, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? I know there's those people like that.
You give me a Phil's cheesesteak, I'll fucking watch anything.
It intrigues me.
Yeah, all right.
And it still does, whatever,
right.
7, 8 seasons
Gotcha.
later.
Sorry to bring that up, man, but I was just I see it all the time on Facebook and Twitter and fucking Instagram. It's Game of Thrones and Walking Dead, and I'm like, I don't know. I have to get myself in either or at this point, so.
So, back to the original point.
Yeah.
Anna and Chris done.
Fuck, I'm really heartbroken.
Yeah,
dude.
maybe those kids will get back together once his career plateaus, if it ever does.
Fucking he's fat again 20 years from now, and his kid's like 28, and they're like, fuck, I should remarry your wife again.
Yeah, maybe
your mom, I guess you could say, and when Anna Faris is back on top again. So, speaking of butts, sorry, I wasn't talking about butts, maybe. But so T Swift, your girl, listen, she's got some good hits.
She does. For like the first 3 months of Harper's life.
Yeah, that was it.
We just listened to Taylor Swift because that's all she would stop crying for.
The one song, I think it's like New York or like Welcome to
that's the start of Secret Life of Pets. Yeah, so she loves
my
that
daughter
one now, too.
Is like she'll start dancing randomly. So T Swift. We all know Taylor Swift. So a few years back, a DJ. I think it was out in California, or was it? It was Denver. My bad. Yeah. So, David Mueller, the guy's name is. So, supposedly he groped and grabbed her tushy underneath her dress. Know how it's going. So, I mean, so what happened? So basically, he grabbed her butt. In a promo shoot they were doing locally in Denver. Yeah. And obviously, Taylor Swift made her mom aware, her agent aware, and supposedly, obviously, the guy got fired and he lost out and he kind of ruined his career from it. So, so right now, they're battling out in court, bro. They were going to town on it, and I should say going to town, but they were battling out in court, and the judge dismissed the case.
Whoa.
He was like, "Have a nice day. Adios,"
So nothing came of it?
Nothing came from it. So this guy lost money. He lost his job. And he grabbed her tushy. I guess that's the only thing he kind of has from it now. He probably makes money off of that for the interviews and stuff. But, he got fired from his job. And the judge was like, nah, F this, bro. Like, have a nice day. See ya. You caused enough heartache and bullshit. I mean, BS, I guess you could say, the last few years. So...
I would imagine that's going to hurt him more than
I think it
else.
is.
I mean, his name's already been dragged through the mud. So
it has been. So this guy,
so whether it happened or not, I don't think Tay-Tay would lie. But
I don't think Tay-Tay. That's right. I got T Swift. So. Yeah. But I agree. I don't think, she fights for women's rights. Right, every day. So, but I don't think she would lie either.
She's got some boyfriend issues, though.
I heard.
Can't hold down a man.
I'll give her some pointers. Yes.
it's made her what she she sings about it.
No
she's
shit.
She's the younger Adele. It's the same thing.
Listen, Adele got me,
just
dude.
sings about like all her relationship problems. Tay does the same thing.
Same thing. So it's like, I think her time frame was like
guys beware.
Yeah, if she comes walking in the bar, don't grab her butt.
You're gonna end up as a song.
Yeah, well, don't grab her butt.
Yeah.
Okay, unless you ask her, she's cool with it.
Yeah,
and enjoy it while it lasts. And next, it's 6 months from now, you're gonna be on the album. So hey, hell, make it work.
You're gonna be a hit song.
You're gonna be a hit song. Not a hit in her life, but you're going to be a hit song. So that's something to look forward to, guys out there. But no, so that's kind of the entertainment stuff we got going on, man. I'm sorry. No, I forgot this one story.
We got one more.
This is an exciting one. I thought Chris Pratt and Anna was a good one, but this one's
a good one. So everyone knows DMX, right?
What?
Yeah, so he is now on house arrest.
Oh, cool.
After failing 4 drug tests.
What kind of house is he in, though? It's like a fucking
he's probably in a mansion.
It's like not like a row home in fucking Southwest someplace. He's all right? No.
But the reason is, like, this idiot, he's out on bail because he had a tax evasion case.
Yeah.
About a year ago. So he's out on bail from that. One of the conditions was no drugs.
What's his DMX, bro? Yeah.
He's got drugs in his system. 4 separate times. They gave him 4 chances to get over it.
Like he
couldn't.
He would learn. You would learn maybe after the first time or the second time. Like, I fucked up. I was at a party. I was at a concert. Shit happened. I was at Dropkick and fucking got some wind blown out of me. It was pot. So
it said the judge could have thrown him in jail, but he showed him mercy by throwing him on house arrest. And beautiful mercy, I'm sure, because like you said, I'm sure DMX lives in a mansion.
He's living the dream. He's having a good time.
Because I was telling you off air.
Yeah.
It's funny. Jake, my cousin, and myself, we were driving back from a Phillies game.
Yeah.
We're passing your old street.
Yeah.
In Sharon Hill.
Sharon Hill, baby. Home of the Hillers.
There's a barbershop at the corner of your street.
Yeah, correct.
So we're pulling by. There's a yellow Lamborghini parked out front.
Yeah, what's the fucking... Either you're a drug dealer or you're a fucking rapper. And look at the odds.
Like, our heads snapped. We're like, what the fuck's going on? There's a Lambo in Sharon Hill. What's going on? So, whatever. We get back to my house. We start, like, looking up stuff. And somebody tweeted from the barbershop, or sent out a tweet that DMX was getting his haircut in there, and they had a picture of him and everything.
What?
So then we looked. We checked his, like, Instagram or his Twitter at the time. We saw the same yellow Lambo in, like, other pictures, and we're like, dude, like, first of all, what are you doing in Sharon Hill?
No shit, I was just gonna say that. Why, of all the places? I mean, listen, they probably cut great hair. No lie over there. I know some friends getting hair cut over there, but I'm to myself, I'm like, you're fucking DMX.
Yeah.
You go anywhere you want.
Well, first we didn't even know he was in there. We're like, what is he getting breakfast at that breakfast place?
It's not
like,
called
what
Nudies, bro, anymore. It's called like Jimmy's or something like that.
So that's where, like, man, somebody's like housing down some fucking pancakes. And then gonna get in their yellow Lambo and fucking ride around Sharon Hill.
He's like, this ain't Cracker Barrel.
I don't even think they're legal in PA. I don't know.
What?
Lambos.
I don't know, man.
I thought it was like PA was like 200 miles an hour.
Yeah, cut the shit, yeah.
But now, so he...
Sharon Hill, though.
So he's locked up, house arrest for... so he's gonna have a couple more, piss tests where he's gonna have to check and see if he has drugs in his system.
Dude,
but he still faces 14 counts of evading tax and more than $1 million in federal taxes.
Oh, that's it?
So,
$1 million. Oh, whatever. It's a write-off.
Drug of choice, pot and cocaine.
Yeah.
So
wait,
we're all praying for you, X.
Yeah,
we need some more Christmas songs from you.
Yeah. X gonna give it to you for sure, man.
That's my jam.
Oh my god.
When they played that on Rick and Morty, like when they're running around and they're just beating the shit out of everybody. That is my jam.
Oh man, but DMX, God, man, never gonna learn.
Can't believe it.
Never gonna learn.
So it's come to the point of our show where we get into a little bit of sports.
Yes, I'm excited. From a lot of stuff, from the Phillies to Eagles preseason, there's a lot of stuff going on right now, man.
There is.
I don't know shit about sports, so it's cool. No, I'm just kidding.
We only have. Technically, it's only one sport going on right now, baseball.
Yeah, correct.
But, you have football just starting.
Just started, dude.
Hockey's heating up, camp starting.
Correct.
And then you got basketball. You got, summer league just was over. Those guys are getting back onto the court now, too. But we're going to start it off with a little bit of sad news.
Yeah, this is pretty bummed. I was pretty bummed out. I heard about
Darren Dalton lost his battle
he did,
with cancer.
He did, man. and
Dutch, everyone loved them.
I agree, dude. So I don't know about you, but obviously the '93 Phils was
whoop, there it is.
Yeah, badass team, man. So for me, I grew up in a military family, so I was constantly moving and traveling, and we moved back to Philly in '93.
Yeah,
and it was cool because I didn't know who the Phillies really were. I lived in Texas at the time, had the Rangers and come up here, and I'm like, okay, I heard these guys, but the first Phillies T-shirt I ever got was Darren Dalton.
Yeah.
And I fell in love with the guy, and
everybody loved Dutch.
Dude, it was the guy.
That team was built on characters. I mean, we're watching the end of the Phil's game right now, and they have Crocky talking.
Croc up there, yeah.
But I mean, that you had Mitch Williams, Dave Hollins, Dutch. That team was just it was amazing to watch.
I agree, dude, and it got me into. I think he was one of the guys that got me liking baseball at a young age, and got me liking, the Phillies, man.
Yeah.
Because it was cool because moving to Philly, and I was fucking like 11, so I can't be on the bandwagon at 11. But I'm coming in there, and I was able to follow the Phillies and follow the team and follow the players. And I was when I heard about this the other day, I was really bummed out. I remember listening to him, a few years back when he got diagnosed with the brain cancer, man.
Yeah.
And the guy's a fighter, and I was bummed, bro. I mean.
Yeah, he beat it, and you thought, he beat it before, and you were like, he's gonna
come back. He's gonna get through. He'll probably be back on the air again, have a show, whatever he had.
Yeah,
and he'll be good to go, man. And
yeah, but man, 55 years old,
dude, he's young,
that's
bro.
Not,
that's young. I mean, I don't know. The guy, when you think of the Phillies, he's like the player you think of, man. Dutch, it's just, I don't know. It's sad.
Yeah, it said the cancer returned in early 2017. There weren't really, we really didn't get news about it until a couple weeks back. So
I agree.
It seems to us, the fans, that it came on a little faster.
It did.
But it sounds like he had noticed that, it came back early into 2017. So he's been battling it kind of privately.
Yeah, correct.
Probably didn't want to get it out to there.
Well, he lived down in Florida, didn't he? Have a house in Florida?
Yeah. He married a Hooters girl.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
smart man.
Yeah, because he got traded from here and or signed with the Marlins.
Won the World Series.
Won the World Series there. So it's good that he got a World Series after that debacle of '93 and Joe Carter, and we don't want to relive through that.
I don't want to. Yeah.
But I kind of got a love from Dalton from my brother Tim. My brother Tim and Jay, they're big baseball fans, played baseball through their life.
Uh-huh.
My brother Tim is actually a catcher. He wore number 10. He wore number 10 because of Dalton. So I mean, us, we were 8-9 years old at the time.
Yeah.
So we were getting a grip of what baseball was.
Correct.
And you attach to characters like that.
Yeah,
he had the mullet. He was behind the plate. He was tough.
Is it, dude?
Even Dykstra, tough as nails. They played the game a tough way.
Dykstra, I'm sorry. I just had a smirk a little bit.
But then Kurt Schill, that team was just so epic.
It was good.
Yeah,
man. And it was exciting. I mean, it was fun to be a part of that and watch that team, especially guys like Darren, dude.
Yeah.
Because I felt like obviously the Phillies won the NL that year, and it took years for us to get back to up to that standard again.
Yeah.
After that whole season, man. So, but yeah, it's sad, dude. I was bummed out, and I obviously his legacy is going to live on through guys like us talking about him still. Through the history of the Phillies, and obviously it's sad.
Yeah, it's a tough one, but rest in peace, Dutch. 55 years old.
55, man.
Heard they've been doing some pretty cool things at the games.
They have been, yeah.
A couple videos and stuff.
It's
so
cool
I'm psyched on Sunday. I hope they do something.
It's cool to see his jersey in different spots of the stadium and things. I saw it was in the dugout for a little bit one time, and the number 10 behind the home plate. So it's cool. I mean, obviously we got to honor a guy that was badass like that. So
yeah, I'm hoping that obviously that'd be a nice little throwback jersey that I'd like to own.
Dude, that'd be sweet to get. Yeah. Is there any
so.
of those Japanese websites we can hop on and get a free? No, I'm just kidding.
Maybe.
I will buy a legit jersey for Darren Dalton, bro, all day.
Absolutely. So
obviously,
and then we're all clamoring for more sports because obviously the Phillies aren't filling that void.
They
for
are
us
not
right now.
filling the void.
They are in the crapper right now. So rebuilding. A lot of young talent.
Yeah, I guess you could say it's
rebuilding. A lot of up and coming. They just brought that dude Hoskins up, who he had a pretty decent first game.
Knocked some home runs and shit out there in minors. So.
Yeah, he was killing it down there. So, get him up. I think it's good they brought him up. Get him like they were saying, Pete was saying, get him like 150 at-bats. That'd be nice to get him into next year.
Correct.
So you can
Correct. I agree. So, hey, there's always next year, folks, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the season's it's obviously more than 3/4 over by now. So,
but then last night, obviously, Eagles started up preseason. So
yes,
it's it's not first preseason games. You only get to see the starters for about a series.
So correct. So but it was cool. I mean, I was excited. Listen, I'm not. I think you and I talked about this before. I feel like I'm a fraud sometimes when it comes to sports because I don't know why, but I can't remember the stats of certain players and things like that. And listen, there's probably other dudes out there like me that are frauds, but not really frauds. But it was cool because I mean, like it was going into last night's game. Like I was sitting there like reading up on the the rookies and the starting lineup and things like that, and figuring out the stats and getting myself all excited and ready to go. I mean, I was in bed last night. My daughter and I were watching the game. It was cool to see Wentz up there and doing his thing, dude. For a brief as it was good to see him throwing some good passes and being.
Well, this is going to be the season. I mean, it's you can have the sophomore slump or you can start having the sophomore surge. Whatever one will kind of propel you into the next next section of your career, I guess you could say.
Correct.
Obviously, we have Dak down in Dallas who tore it up last year, but he also had a much more high-powered offense than Carson did. Carson got a better offense this year. Brought in Alshon Jeffrey, brought in Torrey Smith, brought in LeGarrette Blount. So I mean. It was, we didn't see Alshon last night, whatever, because he has his injuries that he's fighting through, and you normally don't see those guys really that much.
No, you're not
going to
see. Correct. I was going to say not the first one. So,
but it was nice to see them out there for a solid series.
Yep.
Offensive line still a little skeptical.
I agree.
Just need to get their legs under them. Seems like Carson was running for his life, and LeGarrette just really wasn't getting anything started because they didn't have the holes to open up.
No, he did.
But the best play of the night was Carson, using his body, using his movements to he avoided a tackle by Clay Matthews, stepped up into the pocket, found Matt Collins for like a 25-yard touchdown pass, and that was really it was about a 11-yard pass that Matt Collins ran for another 20 yards after that.
I was super excited, dude. I was like, I was actually like not screaming, but I was like, shit. I mean, it was nice to see the Eagles on TV, bro. I was like, shit, here we go, man. Yeah, I was like, this is it.
Because once Eagles start, then it's Flyers, then it's Sixers. And then you have all four sports going for a solid 2 months, like a month and a half. It's a great time to be a sports fan when that kind of stuff's happening. Even when the Phillies are out of it and nothing's really going on, you get to see some of like I said, the younger guys come up. Whereas we're looking at the score from tonight, 7-6.
Yeah, I know. I was
just going.
I
didn't
even want to see how. I mean, I just saw the wins and losses.
23-30 record at home this season.
Yeah, nice. Way to go, team.
So,
go, team, go. Right.
Yeah. So it's nice. We get the Eagles starting up, and obviously I'm a huge Flyers fan.
Oh, God.
We got that coming soon. I'm a 4-for-4 guy. I like all four sports, all four home sports. I haven't really been into the Sixers as much as I probably should have. But it's
I'm like I guess the product wasn't there. I guess you say we're old school Iverson era.
Oh yeah. When AI was here,
it was followed them a lot more.
Was probably my number one in the city.
And I think I'm getting more back into the Sixers again. It's because just because of the talent they have in the team now.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be exciting. A lot of younger guys, and I hope they have a good season, dude. I hope things go down for them. I mean, I feel like with I guess all four sports. I mean, we've all been saying it, but they could go all the way. They could win this shit. They could really do it.
Yeah.
If things start clicking right. Yeah, the Phillies not so much this year. Just the way shit's that's gone downhill for them. But
yeah. Well, we got some help in the NFL world.
Yes,
it's like Ezekiel Elliott's going to be suspended for
6 games. F you.
He's definitely going to appeal it. It might get dropped down, but I mean, that's a huge blow to Dallas fans.
I was going to say, I know some Dallas fans out there are going to probably like, whatever, dude, we're still going to do it. But, yeah, it is. That's a blow. It's a huge blow,
It
man.
is. And they'll, like I said, he'll appeal it. He'll probably get it brought down, or he'll appeal it, and then he'll be allowed to play until the appeal is heard, and then
correct.
Then it'll take over. Kind of same thing that happened to Lane Johnson.
That's a lot of freaking games, dude, to miss.
It is.
Be suspended from, bro.
But you know what? They do have a pretty solid offensive line. I think running backs behind them can kind of run.
Nowhere near a Cowboys fan, but I've been surprised, obviously, last year. With the way
they're a solid team. But, you know, we lost. The Eagles lost last night 24-9.
Yes.
So once, like, Carson and crew left, it was kind of all Green Bay from then on, pretty much. McGloin had a pretty good showing, PSU product. So Till that interception, that was like
blew
it all up for him.
I was like, shit.
Yeah.
I was like, oh well, what is going to happen?
But got a little help today. This came over the wire pretty much like right before we got on air. The Eagles traded slot receiver. He was probably going to be our number 3, Jordan Matthews.
Yep.
And we got. They actually traded Jordan Matthews and a third-round pick for next year.
I know the third-round pick.
Yeah, for next year. So it's a lofty trade, but we got back Ronald Darby.
Yeah, young guy too, right? Yeah.
He's a 23-year-old corner. Just came out. This would be his third year.
Yep.
Still paying him relatively low salary, which is good.
That's good.
Low risk, I was
just going to say high
risk there.
Yeah, good. So the reward would be high.
And a lot of things that I'm reading about the Matthews thing is his camp and the Eagles weren't really close. Matthews is up for a contract next year.
Okay.
The camps really weren't that close. There were some initial talks, and one thing said they couldn't be further away, which is not a good sign. So you typically, when you have a receiver, there's two things that happens. He either flops and doesn't have a good year, which that wouldn't help the Eagles at all.
Correct.
Or he's on a contract year. He's going to play out of his mind.
Yeah, no shit.
And then you're going to owe him that much more money at the end of the year.
Yeah.
So I think it was a little like heads up move by the Eagles to kind of get moving on it before and kind of put the feelers out during camp. And like, hey, are you going to re-sign back or no? And then when they probably saw what he thought he was worth, and they were probably like
nah,
you're
bro,
not worth
that much money, dude. Yeah, so I mean,
and we've had the problems in the past where he was all we had, so it would have been in his better interest maybe to if it was like that again this year, but it's not. We have Alshon Jeffrey and Torrey Smith, who are both solid receivers in the NFL over their tenure, and they're going to do some big things here, I'm pretty sure. If not both, at least one of them is going to do something big, and we'll be here for a little bit. So I think Jordan Matthews moving along was like kind of like,
yeah,
you kind of outpriced yourself here.
Correct, dude. Don't get greedy all of a sudden, man. I mean,
and I don't know if the Bills are going to re-sign him or anything like that. It looks like the Bills are just trying to stockpile picks.
That's what I was going to say. They're probably just getting some guys on.
That's what I mean. They got 2 first rounds, 2 second rounds, and now they got back into a third.
I had no idea it was a third round, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, whatever. We'll see. I mean, listen. I mean, dude. Dude, Darby's pretty young, the guy, dude. He's 23, bro.
23, yeah. And he's obviously going to fill a void that we have. Our corners aren't really the most solid in the league.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy's coming in, and he's already better than – he's going to be better than Jalen Mills. And Patrick Robinson, he's probably better than him. Now, obviously, you have Sidney Jones and Rasul Douglas that you just drafted this past year.
Yeah.
Sidney Jones is obviously hurt. He's not coming back this year, probably not. Rasul Douglas, heard there's been some issues with him, just learning what to do and where to be. But, I always liked him. He was one of the big picks that I thought they should have went after in the draft.
Uh-huh.
I think he can be kind of a shutdown cornerback, but it's something that's going to take years to kind of hone those kind of skills. So the Ronald Darby trade, I kind of do. I like it. I say the Eagles did win that trade.
I agree. I'm a fan.
Especially if you look back at like all the contract things and what you would have to offer Jordan at the end of the year.
I agree.
If you couldn't get a deal hammered out.
I think this is a win. You're right. Yeah. I think it's going to be the outcome is going to be beneficial for us. So I'm all for it. I think it's going to be good. I mean, I'm excited. Yeah, last time was the first preseason game. I'm looking forward to this year. I am. Yeah. I hope. Last year, I was a little bummed out a little bit last year. Things didn't go right a handful of games, obviously, and then some. But I think this year is going to be fun to watch, man.
It was just tough starting off 3-0.
Dude, you're like excited. I was like saying to myself, like, oh my God.
And then we lose Lane because, PEDs. But it's like, come on, dude. But now he needs to be that leader on the line and get things going because, like I said, the line didn't look too good last night.
No, it didn't. I mean, again, preseason game. Hopefully, they get their crap together, review some tape, figure out what they screwed up on, and it's go from there. I mean, you got to, it's all about coaching and training and looking for the opportunities and doing the right things right, man. So.
Yeah. So I mean, some good things happening. Like I said, other sports. We'll talk about Flyers and Sixers.
I'm psyched.
Coming up. Don't really need to get too in depth with them right now because it's just camp going on for the Flyers and some just workouts for the Sixers going on right now, Fultz and stuff, media day, that kind of stuff, getting their pictures taken and stuff like that.
Always fun.
Nothing really serious going on there. Except for you're expecting big things from both of those teams too.
Yes, same thing. I don't know.
You're hoping the Flyers can they're still a couple of years away, I would say, but you hope that they can maybe limp into the playoffs.
I was just going to say, at least get to the get to the
some
playoffs.
Of the younger guys, some of that playoff experience.
That's it. I agree. I'm there with you.
You have the Sixers, who a lot of people are saying 8 seed. I can see them hitting like a 6 or 7, possibly as high as a 6 this year.
With the roster they got, I think you're right on that, man. I think they're there. It'll be nice, dude.
I mean, nobody's beating Cleveland. Nobody's beating Golden State right now.
So fuck no.
So I mean
sorry. No. I'm not a LeBron guy, but they're not. Yeah.
No, they're going to be taking that crown for quite a while.
Well, they got a legacy happening right now.
Until those teams start blowing up, or LeBron really does come to Philly and help us out.
Help us out, guys. Get LeBron over, man. That'd be freaking huge in Donald Trump terms. So. Huge.
So you know what this means.
I know. I'm a little bummed out, man.
We've been with you for, my God, an hour and 20 minutes.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Good times.
So we went over our hour time that we were going to say, but
there's a lot of good things we talked about.
I think there were some good things that we talked about. So to all our followers, Facebook followers, like I said, like the page.
Share it. Yeah, spread it. Spread the wealth, man. A teacher back in the day used to say that to us, man. Got to spread the wealth. So,
if you got any enjoyment off of the podcast today, there will be more to come.
There'll be more, guys. There are plenty more. So definitely give us your feedback. Let us know some topics, some things you want to talk about. Want us to even go see, the cheesesteak thing. Hey, my fingers are crossed on that, guys. Yeah. So any options on there. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know Matt and I did. My pants were off the entire time. So. No, I'm kidding. I didn't wear pants, so I couldn't even be off.
So, like we said, this has been the S&M in the basement broadcast.
That's right.
And anything that you guys want to hear about, just throw it to us on the Facebook page.
Heck yeah.
We'll keep an eye out for Twitter, Instagram.
Instagram, MySpace, Twizzlers.
Twizzlers. They're delicious. Delicious. And they're fat-free.
Yes, good candy. But no, thanks, guys, for checking us out. Again, keep on spreading it, keep on growing it, and then we love you. So
nice.